welcome to Previewed, where friends don't let friends watch television alone.
I'm Adam!
And I'm Jay.
And today we're going to react, review, riff, and at the end we're going to rate episode 1 of season 1 of The Legend of Vox Machina!
The Legend of Vox Machina. Amen.
I don't know the way you said
There
it.
are
It sounded
multiple
like a
ways of
chant.
taking it, yeah. I went to Town Crier.
Yeah.
Hear ye!
Oh,
It's The
okay.
Legend of Vox Machina!
That's actually probably more appropriate. Yeah.
Possibly. Or you could chant it.
Yeah.
Because in my head I was like, you're going to go like, bong, you're going to slam your head with a tablet at the end.
Eas Vox Machina. Donas ad il requie.
Nat 20.
Hey everybody, we're doing a new show! It's Critical Role's animated version of their first campaign. Jay, take over, because I don't know anything about Critical Role.
Hey critters out there. For those of you who are just maybe new to our channel, because this is like kind of a new realm of nerddom we're moving into. I'm a critter. He's not. As far as like my pedigree, I got into Critical Role in their season 2. I went back and listened to a good amount of season 1. But season 2 is like my jam. I'm slowly getting caught up on season 3. We've been very busy, so it's hard to ingest a lot of D&D content. Adam and I have both played a good amount of D&D. I played myself quite a bit, and I got Adam into it a couple years ago, and he got into it pretty hard.
I was in my drawing of my character in about 3 weeks after we started playing. Yeah.
You were kind of like tentative about it, and then we played 2 sessions, and you were like, Well,
we were making our own favorite TV show starring us.
yes,
Yes, and now we're watching.
As soon as you were like, this is like Monster of the Week, I'm like,
Yeah.
Isn't it fun killing monsters and being heroes? And it's like, And then we get to talk about our imaginary feelings and make imaginary friends. Isn't that fun? So this is the Critical Role show. We were going to get it one way or the other because they crowdfunded this and made 14 people made it. They made $14 million off the crowdsourcing for this show. So Amazon was smart to pick it up because it was already paid for.
Oh, yeah. And they already have 2 seasons ready to go.
This is a no-brainer.
It's already picked up for a second season, or they're like having a second season.
This is totally a no-brainer. For those of you who are regular Peaches and are new to this show, this is the animated version of a Let's Play D&D podcast known as Critical Role. And it's, I guess they explain it the best. It's a bunch of nerdy-ass voice actors playing Dungeons & Dragons. Adam, just so you have a bit of perspective as to who these people are.
I've heard their names a lot.
Yes.
I've probably heard their voices a lot, too.
They have worked quite a bit.
Right.
And I know a good amount of their bodies of work, but I did a little research today because I was like, I want to fill Adam in.
You.
I know. Well, it's D&D, man. It's the one thing That's the one paperwork that I have no problem doing. I'm like, character sheets. Yeah. Hey, you need to do your taxes. No. I got to pick the right third level spell.
I got to figure all these spell slots.
So the DM is...
Wow, you rolled a nat 1
I rolled
on
a
that
nat 1 on that.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer. There we go. Hi, good morning. Sorry, it's very early. We're trying to get these out as quickly
Wow,
as
you
we
already
can.
burned a luck point.
Luck's the best feat, man.
Bing!
I'm so sorry. I take luck every time.
I know you do.
I'm special. Matt Mercer is their DM, who you may know as saying the famous line, "It's high noon," from Overwatch.
Oh, he's the voice of McCree?
Well, yeah, the artist formerly known as
McCree, who's got a different name
That's
now.
Matt. He was also the main character in Titanfall 2.
Oh, he was the I love Titanfall.
Yeah.
Obviously, we love Apex,
we
so
do.
Come on.
And then you have Sam Riegel, who is playing their bard character, Scanlan. He's been Donatello for a really long time.
Which like which?
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, no, yeah, but like which one? There's been so many.
In like the newer vibe, like the kind of like the Nickelodeon shows. He's
The
been
new
like,
Nickelodeon show.
I think so.
Okay.
He's been Donnie. Don't press me too hard.
Okay.
On the details. And then you have Taliesin Jaffe, who is playing Percy, who's a gunslinger, which is a class that Critical Role invented for this game.
Really?
It was a homebrew fighter class.
Isn't Gunslinger in it now?
It's in.
Because I remember when I was making characters, looking through the book, like a gunslinger. Because I was thinking about doing a gunslinger.
Yeah, they're really cool. But he also is the voice of in like the new, in all of the DC fighting games, like Insidious and the Mortal Kombat combos. He's the Flash in those.
Oh.
He does a lot of other voice work as well. He does some very specific World of Warcraft characters that I'm not going to bore you with. And then you have Liam O'Brien, who plays their rogue. He most famously, you may not get this reference, but it's a big deal to me. He is Illidan. And
he's the guy with the things,
He
right?
says the famous, "You are not prepared." That's him.
Oh, okay.
And then you have Laura Bailey, who is the best D&D player of all. She's the best. She's the best. She's my favorite with a bullet.
I think she's everyone's favorite. From what I've been saying from the comments and everyone just like talking about the show, it's like everyone's
incredible.
like
the cupcake moment. The cupcake moment. The cupcake
Everyone's
moment.
referring
That's
to
spoiling
that.
nothing. It's the best. It's the best episode of the show, bar none. It's incredible. But she specifically played Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. She's done a lot of Dragon Ball Z voices. She plays Kid Vegeta in a couple of Dragon Balls as well. But she's also Lady Jaina Proudmoore in World of Warcraft, which is
she's Jaina Proudmoore.
She's Jaina, yeah. And then you also have
she's Trunks. Cool.
you have Marisha Ray, who has done a good amount of voice work, but not as much as everybody else. But Marisha is kind of the godfather of Critical Role. She's like she's become like their like CEO pretty much, or a chief operating officer, and she's the one that kind of took Critical Role from being like kind of like a a fun Twitch thing and turned it into the empire that it is now. So she is. We all pray.
We all tithe to her.
Oh yes, indeed. And then you have Travis Willingham, who's playing the barbarian. You will most likely know him as Roy Mustang.
Oh, yeah!
It's a very different voice in the show. He plays Grog the Barbarian.
Okay.
So it's a much different. He also played Thor in the Avengers game we hated.
Yes. Well, a lot of I did know that a lot of them played their Avengers roles in the game. Like Laura Bailey was Black Widow.
Yes.
In that.
And then we also have their cleric, Pike, is played by Ashley Johnson, who you may remember as Chrissy from Family Ties. But also, she is the lead voice actress in The Last of Us.
Oh!
Yeah.
She's the voice of Elle?
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah. So she's been doing that.
Wow, okay.
I think I'm getting all of them, right? I got Liam, Taliesin, I think that's everybody. Yeah.
Well, there's also, I know everyone was asking us to do the trailer for all the guest stars.
Voice cast. This voice cast is insane.
Which,
it's insane.
I chose not to do it because I wanted to be surprised as we were going. I was like, holy crap, that's... Because I don't... I'm sure
Can I spoil one thing for you to make you excited?
Sure. I'm already excited, but please do.
The 10th Doctor's in this. That's all you need to know. Everyone else is incredible too, but he's your boy. So I figured you want to know he's in here somewhere.
My favorite episodes of Clone Wars is the one where he plays the lightsaber building robot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's Davidson. Hi, Davidson.
All right.
Okay. So the only question I have left is, is this purely just a straight narrative cartoon? Or is this at all a little meta?
Boy, I have no idea. I think
just a little like Tiny Tina's Adventure thing that we're about to play. Like there's a little D&D above it.
I don't know. Because like part of me is like it could go the way like the Adventure Zone comics go, where it's like they're clearly the story, but then like you see the table talk. Because I mean, with Adventure Zone, table talk is that's the joy. But I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Okay.
I think it's going to be just straight through narrative, but we'll see.
I think that'd probably be the easiest one.
Yeah.
Just because when we play, like, we make it a TV show, so we're like, okay, camera is here. So, like, there's a little bit of fun in how we explain the scene getting made.
I will share the one thing that came up in our home game that I think everyone should play in their home game is that the one thing we instituted, kind of naturally, but it became a thing, a level up montage. Do a level up when the party levels up, everyone gives a small little vignette of how that level up like affects how that presents itself in their day to day, how they discover that they're more powerful. It's the perfect narrative like device. It's great.
It's a lot of fun.
So fun.
It's
so fun. So every time you level up, you're like, oh well, how does this like? A lot of me was just like, oh, I accidentally blow up the thing I'm working on because I have too much fire magic now. Yeah, man.
Do you want me to share how Victor always powered up?
Oh yeah, go for it.
He somehow was always shirtless and glistening in the morning light, and somehow there was this, even though it was a very calm day, there was wind blowing, and his hair was just always like, and like everyone felt like the pressure around them like a little heavier, because he was just like flexing. Like,
Needless to say, every time Adam had a level up montage moment, all of us were kind of like, do we need to leave the room? Do you
No,
need a minute?
everyone sit here.
Witness
The
me!
next 7 minutes are gonna get sexy.
All right, let's watch Critical Role. If you like this full edited reaction and want to watch our full unedited reaction, soup to nuts, beginning to end, all the burps and farts and uninteresting parts that we edit out of the episode, check out our link to our Patreon below. We have some Patreon exclusive content on there. We got a bunch of stuff. Literally every full watch along we've ever done is on there right now. It's the Dropbox is mad at us for how much stuff we're, or not, Vimeo. Vimeo is mad at us for how much stuff we're putting on there. They're not thrilled.
Nope.
Also, if you're part of the 40% of people who's watching our content that is not subscribed, may I recommend, fix it! I'm looking at you, Matthew.
Matthew.
Yeah, Matt Mercer, DM of Critical Role. Subscribe.
Roll for initiative and then take an action to hit that subscribe button.
Roll a nat 20 on being cool at YouTube. Roll a YouTube check and hit subscribe. Oh, you failed your dexterity check. Looks like you gotta subscribe. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's watch the show.
What the fuck? You shall pay for it!
Oh!
Will never fall to you!
Ooh, that's...
All of our mercenaries slaughtered like lambs. I state my case again, Sovereign Uriel.
Okay, that was a very clever use of...
I will not send our remaining army beyond the city walls until we know who or what our enemy is.
Costa.
The Taurian butchers are butchered, the murder hobos murdered, the death dealers are all dead.
Another. Didn't you only have one ale? Oh, it's so chunky.
Oh, druids.
Look at you scrawny ass. Too weak to tickle your own pickle.
Are you offering to help?
Yeah.
What? No, I mean, no.
I'm only asking you to give me a hand.
Oh! I think Percy's gonna be your favorite.
I already like him. Nice clean cut with glasses and guns. Yeah.
Trinket!
Good boy, Trinket. Over here.
The best boy.
You gotta be shitting me.
Maybe we're not really meant to do this. I mean, Vex and Vax only care about themselves.
Well, fuck you.
Come on, man.
Oh, apologies. It has a mind of its own sometimes.
That is Matt Mercer. Like that it looks just like him. That's hilarious.
And most importantly, woohoo, lots of money!
Did not think I'd be seeing gnome taint this morning. Hi, we're gnome taint. We just need a one more suggestion.
We'll take you in, but the bear waits outside.
Oh. Trinket is the best.
Vox Machina. You see, it's actually a somewhat clever play on words.
Honestly, we don't care.
Sire.
Obviously, we don't care.
There's Grog, a mighty giant. He's a simple-minded Hulk. And Percy's pepper box can blow apart your fucking skull. And as for myself, my name is Stanley, the man with the fat purple hand. My music's jammed, going hand. You can't stand it, get some water. Hide your daughters.
Hide your daughters.
It's insane to me that I've never played a bard.
You need to be a bard.
It's
so hard.
It's insane.
If bards can do that, you need to be a bard.
I like sorcerers and warlocks if I'm going charisma, man.
Perhaps there's more than meets the eye with these warriors.
I'm so Percy.
It's a flying ship. That is a cool ship, dude.
Thanks for the sweet ride. You'll be back to pick us up later, right?
Nah.
Peace.
Bye.
Have you seen any evil wizards or giant monsters passing through here?
Hail and we met, tree.
Yeah. Talk with plants, man. It's useful.
Something flew right over us. It knocked down the big tree on the hill. We heard wings beating, but we couldn't see it in the storm.
But it was big. Really big.
Isn't it a little early for a dragon?
Think you'll be needing this.
Don't fall, Keyleth.
It's difficult terrain, Jay. You can only move half the distance.
You don't even know half of it. At least you didn't jump.
Chomp. Oh.
Oh, Piscadio. Hello, gorgeous.
I suggest we run right now.
Fuck that. We fight!
Yeah! Giggle!
Oh, wait, are you raging? Well, I need to know if you're raging.
Would you say you're angry?
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be really hard not to slip in inside jokes from our campaign.
Yes, it really
that no
is.
one
Yeah.
knows.
Sorry ahead of time, everybody.
Make my monster grow!
Yeah, I don't think lightning was not the play
Did I
there.
just make it worse?
Yes! Well, that was fun. The hand from earlier. Haha.
Haha. Oh, we are Groot.
We are Groot.
We almost died.
Except we didn't die. Because of you, Keyleth. You hear me? We're alive because of you.
I'm so happy that this is a show.
Question. Is this normal? Oh, I feel better already.
I mean, that is a good indication of what I feel like D&D healing would be like a lot of times. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I got stabbed like 8 times that fight. I'm going to need some healing. I am aggressively bleeding.
This is why I hate traveling with holy people. Too goddamn good.
I like Percy.
Someone on the council must have been in contact with the dragon, or...
Is a dragon?
I'm just going to say it. I think you could cosplay as Percy pretty easily.
Oh. I could do Percy hard.
Yeah. This is a very good place for this to start. Because it happens in every campaign. When you change from being murder hobos to doing something bigger than yourself. And that's exactly what's happening.
I can't do it. I'm still too weak from before.
I'm out of spell slots.
What the hell are you doing, Scanlan? Thinking of a rhyme for dead dragon? Because I guess we're killing one.
Yeah!
I don't like losing, but now I'm feeling things on the inside.
And we'll kill a fucking dragon.
Oh, man. Dude.
Yeah! Let's go!
Here's why this is awesome. It's really cool that it's the Critical Role, and it's like the characters we like, and it's the people we like playing them. Like, it's all... But I think from a meta perspective, it's like I was just saying. Like, this is like the Like, this is just such a good commercial for, like, what's awesome about D&D. Because, like, yes, like, being a badass and killing monsters is awesome. But when D&D gets good, it's when your group comes together and tries to do something bigger than themselves. It's the teamwork and the friendship of it. When you, like, when it's like when your group finds something worth fighting for, it's such an amazing... You can just feel the temperature in the room shift, man. It's, yeah, this is good. Yeah, it's also very funny. It's also very, this is,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
This show proves to the world how awesome and amazing D&D can be.
Yeah.
Because this encapsulates what everyone's doing around their tables or on their screens so that we can play it online and stuff with each other. Like, this is why so many people like it. This is why so many people love it. To the fact where a couple years ago when we started, I think you remember this story. When you pulled me in, we started playing.
Yeah.
My mom said to me, "Oh, that's nice, Adam. Just make sure you don't get trapped in any sewers." I go, "Wait, Mom, what are you talking about?" It's like, "Oh, when Dungeons and Dragons started in the 70s, somebody like in Michigan or something, some people were playing in the sewers. They got trapped in that, drowned or whatever." I was like, "Mom, we're going over to someone's apartment.
We're playing math pretend."
Yeah, but like when D&D started way back in the day, like people did not like it.
Oh, my
Flash forward our lifetimes, and now it's like, see, this is what's been going on for decades. This is how awesome it is.
My mom and I don't talk about it. She doesn't like that I play. She does not like that I'm into it. It's not. When I would play in high school, I had to hide it. Like, it was not. Like, she was not. She's still not on board. She's still not on board. I think it's the kind of thing where it's like I wish I had found it earlier, like, because it's group play in such a spectacular, like, it's the easiest way to become really good friends with a lot of people.
Yeah,
you could play D&D with a bunch of strangers and be like, "Oh, are we all best friends now?"
Well, because you're having a shared experience on a grand sweeping adventure. While going nowhere, but doing a bunch of amazing, rad, cool things. I believe this show now is at 100% kicking the door in of hey pop culture. We have been just outside the door. We've been getting closer and closer to the cool
especially
club.
the past like 2 or 3 years.
Yep.
Because a lot of people with COVID, a lot of people have been getting into it. I played a lot of D&D over COVID. I was in 3 campaigns at one point. I was like, and Kimberly was like, "You're playing a lot of D&D." I was like, "What else am I doing? What else?" If we're gonna Zoom each other, we might as well pretend to be killing monsters. Ooh.
I mean, all the celebrities coming out. I was like, "Oh yeah, but Vin Diesel. I've been playing D&D for years." Like all these people, like, yeah, we're talking about it more, and in a Critical Role, being a massive, huge hit online, and finally, like, now we're a TV show. We are here. D&D is pop culture now for certain. Get your character sheets, everybody. Roll some character stats.
Well, the way I always,
during
COVID, the way I just, because we were crashing with my in-laws for a while, the way I described it to them, I was like, it's poker night. It's nerd poker. I was like, that's what it is. It's like, it's 5 guys around a table playing a game, drinking beers.
Having fun.
Being buds.
Yeah.
It can be whoever, but it just happened to be 5 dudes in our group.
So, Jay, how would you rate episode 1 of season 1 of, I'm about to say Critical Role, of The Legend of Vox Machina?
Oh man, this is getting 1 out of 1 flagon because it rhymes with dead dragon. Let's get him!
How would you guys rate this episode? Let us know in the comments below or hop in our Discord channel where lots of fun, cool people are talking about lots of fun, cool stuff. We'd love to have you join the conversation. The link is down below in our description box. So while you're down there, please like, subscribe, hit that bell.
Do that YouTube that you do so well. Guacamole's extra, you role-playing weirdos, you.
Oh, the video is popping up, right?
Yeah! Oh,
right
yeah,
there!
Yeah. It's Nat 20. Click it. You win.
Yes, you win another video of us!
Synergy.
Please watch this. We would appreciate it as much as we appreciate you watching this one. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.